We move forward for this. So can we take number 1? Who else? Any other person? Raise your hand so I can see you. Are you raising your hand? 2? Any other person? 2 questions. Any other person? All right. So let's go. So introduce yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce one of our guests here. Pretty Mike, please. A round of applause for him.
Wow, this is a great honor and privilege to be part of this innovative business and project. I'm not going to lie, I am overblown and overwhelmed by what I'm seeing. And this has nothing to do with, there are a lot of questions I had to ask. And of course, I'm going to maybe have a personal one-on-one with the doctor because I'm curious to know how we are going to take this place, mini Dubai, in the next 5 years. The things I heard him say is doable. And there's something he said that motivated me even more because I'm a big fan of that. 200 million people cannot japa. And I'm not going to lie, Nigeria is a great country. For the fact that it has been through so much pain, beating, suffering, and people like us still survive in the midst of it, let you know that the backbone of Nigeria is very strong. Applaud every one of you, not just to hear, but to come see and be part of this project. And many more to come. So if you guys have any questions for me later on, let me know the answer. However way we can help to take this project to the next level.
Press, men of the press, I think after this. Oh, okay. Why not do it now? All right, we'll come back to the right question. Your name and your question, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jude Rector. What I want to ask, I really want to. Last month, precise, I lost a client from UK. So I think it was lack of information that made me to lose that client. So I spoke with the admin. I said, okay, this person did something like this. I gave her budget and everything. It took like 4 days for them to get back to me. So I lost that. Secondly, the reason why we are not selling in GTEX, I think, is because of lack of product knowledge. Because at least if you're selling something, you have to know everything about that. The title, location, and then is there any other additional charges the person has to pay? You get that.
First of all, I don't think it's true that the reason why we're not selling. We had a promo that was oversubscribed, so you may speak for yourself. The reason you are not selling, okay? However, on the product knowledge issue, go to YouTube, GTEX Homes on YouTube. Go to my page, Dr. S. Akintayo on YouTube. We have tons and tons of videos. What is the product? In fact, our staff used to complain that we do too much training. So the question is, maybe you are not aware of those trainings or you are not available for those training. But you can go to my page or GTEX Homes page. You see a lot of video courses. Like this land, for example, has a C of O, right? And that's also why we bring people. How ahead of Banana Island, we could do all the paparazzi there. But we realize that we're in a country where people don't trust. So we bring all of you, come and see it. See what you are selling. It's not the one that later, we bring pressmen. It's not the one that someone will just tweet, it's audio land. And you say, I think it's audio land. You have come, you have seen it, right? And so for us, it sometimes is inconvenience the brand ambassadors we use, but it's also good for them. Because the day somebody just tweet something at them, they say, I was there. I didn't represent them or influence for them, without seeing what I was doing. I was there. This thing exists. So for us is that we are always as transparent and putting out content. It's just you knowing where to go. Then on the issue of you had a client that wanted to reaching out to admin us. There is a customer care line that runs 247. It's 081 88 111 999. Again, 081 88 111 999. Whether you call it or you send a WhatsApp message, it runs 247. So if you are now contacting somebody else who had other responsibilities to do, right? They may not get back to you on time. So why not just contact people whose only job is to pick your call 24. Okay. Also, it's important to know again, those of you who are selling for us, we know that you are a member of different programs, right? Some of you have this cluster group, and we don't want it to look like we're stealing you guys from the organization that brought you together. Does that make sense? So my advice is that the organization you belong to, the marketing company you are under, let them invite us to come and train you guys. Okay, and we would love to do that. But we don't want a situation that looks excessive, and we've seen things like that. Oh, they just went direct, took my customer. Because I started dealing my marketer, started marketing directly for GTET. Some of you are marketing under another umbrella firm. Does that make sense at all? And they brought you here. So we are willing to come under your umbrella, train you guys, give you all the product knowledge that you want. But call the CRM any day, anytime for your questions. I think Richard, again, the number is 081 88 111 999. For those of you outside Nigeria, because we're streaming this as well, plus 234 81 88 111 999. Again, 081 88 111 999. You call that number or send WhatsApp message 247. They are there to attend to you. However, we also run weekly trainings. In fact, I was telling Mr. Richard that we probably need to make it every day. So we'll probably reach out to you on that. Probably every day we have training on different of our properties in different locations so that it can help this product knowledge you are talking about. Okay?
Those who had to what they said now. Are you in any group? Any WhatsApp group? Any group? Okay, because a lot of people are just joining, they are not on groups. So please, whoever referred you, reach out to or the boss you came with, reach out to the boss coordinator, let them get your details. We'll add you to our WhatsApp groups so you can get updated. Okay, Telegram group, so you can get updated information on point anytime.
Just to add to what he said, what the chairman said, he said, go to the boss coordinator. We're in Nigeria, just in case you don't trust your boss coordinator. I tell you, there's something happening here for you guys that don't see it. You are in an environment where everybody that you need is right here, right now. There's no, let me go and ask. At the end of this very program, you walk up to anybody right here, talk to them one-on-one. They can share their number, they can share information with you. Don't wait till, you're going to start asking questions and then the person can bring you on long term. So if you don't trust your boss coordinator, thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Oluwatopela Wansin, a correspondent with News Agency of Nigeria. So I have 3 questions for the GMD. And the first one is the massive project. And you are partnering with an international company. I want to know the cost implication of this project at the end of the day, whereby it will be applicable for those that will be into it. Then the second one is you said that people cannot japa the likes. So mass. So definitely, and you mentioned something that you don't have things. You said that you've not collected loan so far. So I would like to know your major investor. Maybe I would like to know your major investor because it's not easy. About Bakroli, but major investors because it's not easy actually to go into real estate, especially of this nature. Yes. Then the third one, you said something about you mentioned Abuli Egba, all those axes. I know that GTEX, at least so far since I've been following you, it's always island. I'm even happy you brought it down to the mainland. This OPIC and this. So when are you moving to Abuli Egba, axis? Agbado, Jegu, Ikotu. So let them partake of this great work that you are doing. Thank you very much.
Before I allow my chairman to speak, Madam, please, what's your name? With news agency. You are not with the government, are they? She is. I thought as much because this question sounded like she wanted to collect tax from us. Don't worry, our books are 100 over 100. Chairman, over to you.
Thank you. Well, so cost implication, we're still working on that. That should be ready by the 6th of November when we're talking. But of course, it's in tens of millions of dollars. Of course, who are our investors? You, the people watching us. What we have had to do is to leverage on what we call social capital. Remember, I started as a digital marketing consultant 14 years ago in this country, right? And we read so much, we understand marketing very well. And I also make sure that I did not spoil my name, right? And so in the last 14 years, we've built trust over the years. People invest with our company, people put down their money, people buy land. In fact, over 80% of our clients have never seen the land they bought from us, right? But the trust, thank you. But the trust, very strong. They understand we're genuine. They know that it's not just about money. Like I said, I don't even live in Nigeria anymore. So if it's about money, I make good money outside Nigeria as well, right? But this is about, we must develop our country as well. We can't just be investing outside Nigeria, and also invest here where we have. So for us is that when we have projects, we announce it like this, people who believe invest, either in form of buying the land, buying a house, or just even saying, hey, I'm giving you this money, do business with it, give me a certain return on investment. But other people who just invest with us and say, hey, you make profit, let's have some part of it, or let's have some returns. And that is how we have moved. And like I said earlier, if you move at your pace, you will not lose your place. But we've had to keep doing it to make sure we move at our pace. We're not rushing anything. We're doing it well. And we're making sure we're engaging professionals so that we don't run into crisis as we move. Get to Agbado and all these areas. As soon as we get good land, our goal is always to have land proximity to the third road. Because if you notice, what we are doing here is we're interlocking this to the underbridge, which means the clients have their own access. So we can do the quality access road into this estate, fence it round, and provide that quality. Because security is big for us, right? And when we're done with the fence, it's going to be 8 feet, right? Major CCTV camera that can even check, that can see over a kilometer away, right? So for us is that we know that a lot of diasporas are returning home, and we're building that kind of quality, infrastructure, or even doing service plot. Because a lot of our clients just bought the plot, but they bought because they know we will do the road to the front of their land, to provide, solar power, and renewable energy. We are not waiting for government electricity. So when they see all the infrastructure we're putting in place, all these things you're seeing, I can see Swan Boogie. You know how much that Swan Boogie costs every day. We're doing the work he's doing here, right? And it's not government giving us. We're doing the road, and it's not just servicing us; it's servicing other people as well. And we've done this in many places we have estate. The tar road, we interlock it, we do just to add value. So when we see a kind of land that's proximity to the road so that we can kind of create our world class estate, we're interested. We have in Aton, for example, we have in two estates in Aton. We're in Abeokuta, we're in Ibadan, we're in Abuja, we're in Asaba, we're in Port Harcourt, we're in Abeokuta as well. So we're not discriminating. The only thing we need Nigerians to know is that quality construction costs money. Obeto do. So when you tell us we should sell you land of 500,000 and 1 million and to have C of O, you should know that it's just not realistic. It's just not possible. I don't know that you understand. I'll give you an example. I can be that transparent. What we are buying this land directly from the seller is 40 million per plot. We've not had cost of infrastructure we'll put. We've not had cost of other deals we're going to be adding. Each person who sells for us takes 10% on land alone. So it's a tough one. So when people, 15% of whatever we sell, it goes to you guys, right? Who brought the customer. So when you look at those kind of challenges, it can't be cheap because we're also not buying it cheap. And we also are trying to buy a land that you won't have a. We've confirmed the document. We are sure there's no issue. For you to do real estate 7 years and no crisis, you know that this is a company that takes its time to do a job very, very well. I hope I answered your two questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My name is Bazile Kelvin, Wealthy Record. First of all, I just want to appreciate you, sir. Over the year, I actually came to watch your videos on Instagram. That was early beginning of this year. I've not started selling for GTX. I just recently came into marketing for GTX through Wealthy Records. And one thing that actually inspired me most, it was the consistency on the Instagram platform. And like, this man, his post is always like, and this guy, Tunde Ednot. I like Tunde Ednot is one person that has dominated the Instagram page platform. I've come to see your post. All I've learned and I've used, I've made a lot of sales, selling other properties. We are videos I've pushed, learning a lot. This week, how much of the girls I was coming to prepare my content for this service, I've watched over
Please use that content to say this. Please.
I said because I was coming to say Serdio, I've watched your video you did about Serdio and watch other videos because of my preparing my. Now, where I'm coming in to have questions about on the training. But what dominated the Instagram platform, the YouTube platform, with that same energy, with that same training being always imparted on the as in all directors, when you impart those same trainings on the directors, so that naturally a lot of persons don't think it's just something to do videos or take pictures, upload it on their property centers. So we are talking about selling high expensive products. Now you have to realize that there's different means to actually sell this kind of premium products. It's not what the way we just think it. That's why you realize that some persons are actually making those money, while some persons are just like, oh God, for the past 8 months I've not made any sales. Like for me, there is no month in this year. So there's no month I don't make sales. So second question, the about this payment. I want to know how many, what's the duration? Is it 4 months? Because that's a 70 million for installment. So is it 6 months? Is it a 12-month plan? So that we can actually know 6 months.
All right. For that question for the first one, training. Now, the good thing is that we are starting a massive training, just like what MD said. That we're doing training. Apart from that, we have some. If you notice, like I said, some of our members here they are very very new. So the goal is to start training even outside the office. That's why we're looking at when MD said if you have a cluster, that means you belong to a community, and we want us to come and train your team. So we have mini centers we are working on. In Festa, there's a mini center where we'll be going to the activity center this week. In Ikeja, there's another mini center we'll be going to again to activate it this week. So the goal is that this training, we have materials we're working on apart from the normal. Yes, apart from the normal, what do you call it? The normal trainings that MD talked about. We also have voiceovers with on the flyer. So we're creating a video content. When you pick the flyer, it has a voice already describing the features of the estate, the amenities, infrastructure. Then you can even send that to your prospect, to your client. That when they even listen to it, first of all, then they can now come to you and ask you questions that, okay, what do you have? Where can I see? And also, we have videos that are being done as I speak right now that are being edited for you to share. Meaning those videos, you have no numbers, you can customize it your own, put your name, put your number, so that you can start selling. Because the goal is that this month, minimum, anybody that is new here, the minimum target is that you must get a commission of not less than 2 million naira. And that is in your own pocket. Today is what? Today is 15. Am I correct? So you have how many days more? You have 16 days to cash out 2 million minimum. So what you need to do, just like he said now, you must, all of you can hold on to. Reach out to, if you can get our number, go share the WhatsApp group, whatever group you are, Telegram group, you'll get updates. In the next 72 hours, all these educative materials will be released in those groups. Pick it up. If you have any question, you have anything, part of what we are doing is, in case you have anybody you want to talk to, you don't know how to talk to them, instead of waiting till you learn all the product, get back to us. Get them on phone. Let us know. We'll call them on your behalf. We'll close on your behalf. You collect your commission while you are learning. So you are learning and you are earning. That's the goal. Do you get it now? So while you are learning, you are still learning. Don't wait till you learn. The problem is a lot of you want to learn everything and become like Dr. Sibe. It's good though. But why don't you, while you are learning now, start earning? So get numbers of people that you know have the capacity to buy any of our products. Put them together. Let us know. We'll call them on your behalf. We close. You collect your 10%. Nobody shares your money with you. Thank you very much. I think we have the last question.
Something caught my attention. As I'm about to join this sales department. 10% or 15%. Is there a discrepancy? Because I recorded that part. You recorded that, I think. That's my. I want to applaud each and every one of you that this is a golden opportunity. I'm sure some of you have already tasted it. I'm sure some of you have already been part of it. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. I believe at the end of the day, some of you here, if not all of you here, at the end of the day, will all become homeowners in this very GTEX family. That's the goal. Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Emmanuel. I report for the Sun newspaper. The question is for you. I would like to know, what do you say to those that say there are no more lands in Lagos? Because I personally used to believe no more land. Houses everywhere, no more land. So what do you say to those that believe no more land in Lagos?
Well, I mean, you are right in a way because, I mean, Lagos is saturated. Certain data shows that almost 100,000 people come to Lagos daily, but some also leave. And the Washington Post has a survey they did, and it shows that Lagos will be the largest city in the world by the year 2100. And by that time, if you own 400 square meter of land in Lagos, you're a billionaire automatically. Doesn't even matter where the land is, right? Dry or water, it doesn't matter. Because it means that over 18 million people will be staying here. And the land is not necessarily expanding that much. So you're right in a way that there's no land, but there are still areas like here where there's a need for reclamation. This place, for example, already has been given CO long ago, but it requires funds, right, to be able to dredge it and put it in proper shape and be able to then build. So there are areas like that in Lagos where there's still land, but it's swampy, it's marshy. It requires that you invest a whole lot. We started construction. This road, was it Monday or so? Between Monday and now, we spent almost 100 million in all that you're seeing here. It doesn't even look like anything has been done. And that's the funny thing with construction. Like sometimes you put so much, and it doesn't even look like anything tangible has been done. So, that's the issue with Lagos. It just requires money to reclaim certain areas, put it in proper shape. But there's still some land. But the problem now is that it's getting expensive by the day. That's why you don't wait to buy land. You buy land
and wait.
and wait.
Final question.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Guardian newspaper. Speaking to land reclamation, I want to really know what GTEX is going to do. Understand, like how you tap challenges that can arise from land reclamation. Thank you.
Well, I think this particular area is really no brainer. It's just a proper drainage system that needs to be put in place. Once you put a proper drainage system, you will be fine. And I tell people, Nigeria and Lagos does not have natural disaster issues, right? And we're lucky. The problem we have is not putting proper structure for where will the water go, right? Even this water you are seeing now is because they released OGUDU River, right? So when you don't have a proper structure of where will the water go, then you start having issues of flooding and and we don't have sinkhole issues like that in Nigeria. Some of our own problem artificial. We just did not plan them well. And that's why we now see that real estate companies are doing well. Because people can, for example, this land, we are doing the foundation over 8 feet down. Right? Over 8 feet down. Now, anywhere we are building, for us to build a house, we are filling on top another 4 feet. So you are looking at a total of 12 feet. Right? Again, this is not cheap. This is why when you media people ask me affordable housing, I'm like asking the wrong people. Right? Anywhere in the world, properties are not affordable. What they do is that they have a mortgage program, right? That allow you that when you have 5% or 10%, drop it, move it, pay the rest in 30 years. We don't have that kind of system in Nigeria, and that's why things are the way they are. And that's why all of us must work towards having good governance, but not just good governance, holding people in government accountable. I get frustrated when some of us release press statement and people are attacking us, and I'm like, I don't live in Nigeria. See, your own issues are talking, right? Some of us have built our life to a level no government official will harass us. We can defend ourselves. But many of you can't talk. So some of us talk on your behalf. You should be happy. Not that you come and say, what are you talking? It's in our interest that we should hold people in government accountable and challenge the mediocrity in governance. Right? And that's all that we need to all do.
everyone. My name is Oluwatan. You talk about the business process. Also, I have a question like, if someone is able to make
So what's the name? Oluwakemi, are you disguising for anybody? You cover your eye. Hey, everything. I want to know who you are. Is anybody owing you money here? If there's any property that has been sold and they have not paid you, say it now. Okay. Okay.
Coming forward.
So you want to know how long it takes before you get your commission. You have said, but it takes home. Beautiful question. We should direct it to.
Hi, doing? So, Kemi. Kemi is your name. Okay. Your commission will be paid end of the month. End of the month. Like, I just got my own commission. It's end of the month. Yeah? So, every end of the month. Just for this month.
Yes.
Cut off is 25th. Yes. 25th, yes. Is it clear? Is it clear? Alright. So please, I want to see your name on the commission roll.
Yes. Structure.
Okay. When you start your own company, right? Put me that way. Okay. For this one, we told you 25th. We cut off the administrative test. Ms. Kemi is the one who pays every one of us here.
Okay, really, she has said it all. We have a structure, and the structure is that we pay at the end of every month, 31st of every month, the 30th, whatever it is. And then we have a cutoff for 25th. So we have 5 days for administrative, okay, and then payment is made at the end of the month. So if you sell, you already get it already. If you sell on the 28th, it means next month, 30th, you will get, okay, your commission. So I believe you should also be able to strategize it in such a way that you make all your sales within now, so you can get your commission same month.
Better still, concentrate sales.
Mm-hmm.
The good thing about it is you're with a reputable company. Nobody here is interested in taking from you. Rather, they want to give you. So concentrate, sell as much as you can sell, knowing that you're in good hands. And if for any reason you be like say get us to be, contact me. I will give you my number. I will give you. In fact, I hardly give out my number, but for today, I'm gonna give everyone that requests for my number here today.
Hello, everyone. Before we go on with the plan, I want to quickly introduce. Hello. Hello. Okay. I'd like to introduce someone that walked in while we're questioning.
Okay, it seems like I don't need to do the introduction. I think I'll just give the mic to someone to just, explain who we are. You can't just say it like that. So, so we have the CEO of Tiana's Empire here. The one and only Tony Lawani himself. One of my best interior decors, beauty specialist, fashion designer, a lot of things. He's also a real estate expert. So if you want to buy that, also buy that.
Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry I'm late. Lagos traffic will embarrass me. It's a disgrace, but I'm so sorry I came late. And I'm very glad to be here for GTech Song today. For everyone being here, thanks for coming. At least we're in OGUDU, and GTech Song is bringing something new here. And SARDIUS Estate, I believe this is going to change the face of OGUDU. The first thing I noticed when I came in, I sat down was the third Milan Bridge. Imagine a view of the third Milan Bridge and the water again. That's a vibe. I'll do photo shoot tired. That's my own. I'm like, so it's a prime area and you don't even need to go all the way. Even like, we didn't need the boat, so seriously. But he hadn't talked to All right, guys. So just feel free to ask all your questions, and I'm really glad that you asked, the questions everybody wants to gain as well when they put in effort. And the first thing I asked when I came is that, please, I have a buyout. How much is my own commission? Here I can get like 30%. I can get because bringing them in. All right. So thanks for having me. God bless you.
Okay, so are we done with questions? Are we all having a great time? Right, so up next we're gonna take pictures. Right? We'll still stand for the part of the land, but we still want everyone to step foot on the land. Of course, the better you see the property you are selling, the more you can explain to people that it exists. Right? So let's all come out in an orderly fashion from here, please, so we can follow suit. Right? Thank you.